What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Edge of Eternity's standard video. And today we are going to have a look at an incredibly spicy deck list that just won the most recent standard challenge in a field full of Izzet cauldrons, like Izzet prowess, Dimir midrange. This deck list ended up on top with an 8-1 record. We're having a look at mono red dragons today. Incredibly spicy, and you know I had to check it out immediately because anything cool that's developing in standard, we are going to be on that. This is a great example of it. That is taking advantage of a really cool new card, very powerful card from Edge of Eternity's, the Nova Hellkite. It's a 5-mana 4/5 dragon with flying and haste, and when this creature enters, it deals 1 damage to target creature an opponent controls, has a warp cost of 3. So you could warp it for 3 mana, but also cast it on a later turn when you have 5 mana available, and get yourself a 4/5 dragon. Very strong creature. The 1 damage can be incredibly relevant, and it has really cool synergy with Magda the Horde Master too, which are 2 copies in here. Whenever you commit a crime, you create a tapped treasure token. Then you can sacrifice 3 treasures to create a 4/4 red scorpion dragon creature token with flying and haste. So the Nova Hellkite is a way for you to commit a crime. I also really always love the curve of the Hired Claw into the Magda, because Hired Claw also has that trigger whenever you attack with one of our lizards. This creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. You target your opponent, you commit a crime. It's a really cool synergy with a Magda in there that can provide you with some more dragons. We have Dragon Payoff in the form of Sarkhan, Dragon Ascendant. 2 mana 2/2. When Sarkhan enters, you may behold a dragon. If you do create a treasure, whenever a dragon you control enters, put a 1 counter on Sarkhan. And until the end of turn, Sarkhan becomes a dragon in addition to its other types and gains flying. So the Nova Hellkite is a dragon in here. Surprisingly, we're also playing the Tarian Mauler, which is a 3 mana 2/2 shapeshifter. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, you may put a 1 counter on this creature. So really effective against these like VV decks that are casting way too many spells. So you can kind of like grow a creature big enough to be able to bounce up against VV. Another dragon we're playing is the Twin Maw Stormbrood. Most of the time gets used for its like Charring Bite adventure side, where you deal 5 damage to target creature without flying. I said adventure side, but it's an omen. And then we also have like the creature side, which could be a 6 mana 5/4. Ways for you to cast that card is of course through the treasures from like Sarkhan, but there's also 3 copies of Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon in here that can also help you cast the Twin Maw Stormbrood if that's what you're looking for. But yeah, there's other ways that this deck list tries to take advantage of you know, all the mana that it has available, because this is a 25 land mono red deck list, which is kind of insane. I would probably play this at like 23 lands, but I'm always greedy with the mana. I don't think I've ever played a mono red slightly like aggressive, I guess you could call this mid-range deck list. It wasn't big red with this much mana available, but it makes sense if you have a look at all the expensive creatures that are in here. Like, we're also playing 4 copies of Sunspine Lynx and also 4 copies of Screaming Nemesis. So if your opponent is trying to gain life, they're going to have a bad time doing that. But Sunspine Lynx is also just really good in the current meta, with some players just have an incredibly greedy meta basis full of shock lands, starting towns, surveil lands, like you name it. And Sunspine Lynx is capable of dealing a ton of damage into their face, which is kind of like the backup strategy of the deck, where there's actually a lot of burn potential in here. Also playing 4 Burst Lightnings and the new Plasma Bolt 2, which is a 1 mana sorcery that deals 2 damage to any target. If you have the Void trigger, it deals 3 damage instead if a non-net permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped this turn. So it has some cool synergy with the Nova Hellkite to put the Plasma Bolt online. And that's kind of really what we're working with here. The sideboard is also interesting. I was kind of shocked to see 4 copies of Magebane Lizard being back in the sideboard again. Like, I guess we're so back. I don't know. I mean, great card to bring in if your opponent casted a lot of non-creature spells. Definitely the case for the VV deck list, for the bounce deck list. I mean, but it's crazy to see that this is what we're doing again. So yeah, but I guess with the Arena Championship and all that having a super high amount of VV Cauldron decks, you better prepare yourselves for that. And if you're winning a tournament with an 8-1 record, you better have answers for the VV decks. And that's exactly what this deck is trying to do. So yeah, we're going to have a look at it. I can't say that I had too much success with the deck list personally, but the second I go over like 22 lands, Arena loves giving me a bad time. So I don't know if it was just, you know, I'm just pointing it towards variance, especially because this deck is putting up like good results in, you know, competitive Magic. We've seen 8-1 record here. It shows up as like 5-0s in a couple of leagues. So it's still a little bit of a you know, hidden deck list. But I think after this challenge win, it's going to catch up a little bit more and become a lot more popular, especially because it seems to be pretty effective against the top decks in the format. So with that being said, let's check out the gameplay Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this mono red dragon deck list. Let's get started. Hey, we're moving up in the world, you guys. Look at us. 2 lands. Moving up, moving up. Is this a blue-white control? Cavern of Souls is the key, I'm telling you. Oh. Synthesizer? Okay, we do need lands still, though. Nah, I do need to rip a land at the top now. Synthesizer pile. Yup. I may need to intervene, and we may need to just go 24 lands. I don't think Arena likes 25. I don't think Arena likes 25. Do we just go Karen? I will swing with both because it puts them into Nova Hellkite lethal range. God, could you imagine if Nova Hellkite didn't say target creature and opponent controls? Could you imagine if you could just ping your own Karen with Nova Hellkite? That would be such a vibe. That's probably why you don't do it. That's probably exactly why it doesn't happen, but it would be such a vibe. Alright, let's see if we can warp this wagon. Whatever. No flop moss. Let's go, guys. No lands, no problem. We sneaked our way to victory. But I would still, like, I am still okay with, you know, receiving a healthy amount of lands and stuff, though. I will say I will still be okay with that. I'll still be okay with that. I don't think we really want these. I do think we want the suplex. I do think we want, I mean, Magebane Lizzie is kinda nice, right? They have, like, just a bunch of non-creature spells. They're all artifacts. So, this could be a vibe. I'm into it. Gotta figure out what the hell do we want to take out. Is there any... I mean, Mauler could maybe outgrow a synth, too. Come on, dog. Thank you for the 13. Are we like Magda believers? Do we commit crimes easily now? I mean, Magda's like, it's too off anyway. Yeah, I don't think Plasma Bolt's the truth either. So it may just be like go to one Magda and like... Not a huge fan of this hand, to be honest, but... I don't know. We got lands. It's more than we had last game. I feel like it's keep because of that. The draw... We draw all gas. That's right. That's right, we draw all gas. No breaks. Okay. Arnar. This hand means you draw only lands. You should have said that earlier. Damn. Okay, well, Karen can at least help us shut down the authority. Shit, there's the synthesizer. Wee woo, wee woo. I mean, the thing is, if I cast Screaming Nemesis, I want to have Burst Lightning up so I can always shut it down. Even though, obviously, it would be a very sad turn. Because then I cannot swing with Karen, but also, like, I feel like they just very easily interact with the card if I don't, so... I don't know, man. I think we don't really have a choice here outside of just passing the turn. Oh, we don't care. Okay, period. Why has it gotta be 3 though? Besties, I have a feeling we're gonna be too slow. I got a feeling we're gonna be too slow, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We draw 4 Lynxes back to back. Good point. Look at these 7/7s. And every blocker I have is taps. Yeah, this is a disaster. Let's concede that one. Okay, we may be able to do something with this. These mana, like thingies are giving me an absolute whiplash, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Andronicus, thank you for the sub, appreciate you. Yo, Mage Bane Lizzie can go off though, but yeah, I'm a bit worried about Pinnacle. A little worried about Pinnacle. Draws are odd. It's a little weird, right? Gotta be the Mauler here to try and protect myself against Pinnacle. You know. Right. New Lizzie drops. Who dis? Okay, not doing too bad though. They're at 12 right now. Looking pretty good. Oh, hell no. Not the Day of Judgment. I'm holding the Burst Lightning because if I find 2 more lands, I can fire it off. But also, I don't know, man. Okay with getting to the... I would be okay with getting this cat next turn. Just I'd be cool with that, you know? We have a 44% chance to rip a land. It's basically a coin flip, like... Yep, don't be shy. Go for it. Whoa, shit. Arena listened? For once? Okay, another one next turn, please. Don't be shy. You can do it. You can do it. I just have to, like, speak to it in a loving way. And maybe then, you know, you can do it, Arena. You can do it. 43% chance. It's too easy for you. It's too easy. It's too easy. We got this. No, we do. This never fails. Damn. Oh my god. I cannot believe it. Chad, we figured it out. we broke it. Okay, so this could be spell pierced. This could be flop mauled. I don't think they have a flop maul though, do they? But would they bring in spell pierce? I don't know either. Are we overthinking this? We may. You doubt they have either? Yeah, like, I don't know. I think we're just overthinking it. I was thinking, like, if I were a blue player, would I rather bring in Flub Maul or Pierce versus aggro decks? I would always rather bring in Flub Maul than Pierce, so like I was just gonna... hit him. Ooh, this looks very nice. This is a treat right here. Even though ideally there'd be a dragon involved too for maximum Sarkin value, but this is... I'm cool with this. Can the Lizzie count as a dragon? Dimir mid? Occurred. Yeah, no Monstrous Rage yet. It'll be there at some point, though. It'll be there at some point. Lord Skitter, what the shit? Lord Skitter? Lord Dicknose? Traded bestie. Traded bestie, no. Okay, well, I guess definitely get why you wouldn't want to trade that, huh? No, I'm good. Thank you, thank you. I'm open to the idea of Sunspine Lynx, but also, like... Could be Magdaplus Hired Claw. Magdas felt a little underwhelming in the deck so far, though, I will say. I'll just go Lynx, I guess. Yeah, Magdas felt a little underwhelming. Not gonna lie. Okay. So, I guess we go Magda. I guess we go here. We'll shoot Skitter so I can swing with these homies. Fortunately, the rats are just laying there. Okay. So they're playing Dimir Rats. That's really based. Dimir Rats, very based. Very based. God, Vren is so fucking powerful, though. Vren is real strong. Oh, period. Okay, this is it. This is nice. Thank you, Arena. Hey. Very nice. Dimir Rats. Whenever I see like Dimir mid-range, I just skip over like looking at the deck. Is there like a Dimir Rat deck that had like a good result or something? I mean, Vren is kind of insane. What is it? Second place? No, it was just regular. Ret check? I really like the idea of rets though. The mirror, that's at least fun. A little spicy. They just like rats. As they should. Red jam. Alright, so we're gonna be fire magic gamers, TM. Nova Hellkite must be kind of cracked against Demir though. Skinner Curiosity. Oh, he has flood the board with rats, yeah. Also, like, Vren in general is kind of ridiculously strong. Like, I respect it, but, well, okay, so we do have Twin Maw here. I just wonder if this does too little. But also, like, we are on the draw. Maybe we can get to the double links. That may be alright. The double Soulstone Sanctuary is a little sussy, though. In space, no one's gonna hear her scream. Yeah. Triple links, whoa. What's up, Bruno? How are you today? I'm good. How are you? How are you? You're enjoying the Pio meta? Nice. You hit Planeswalkers? L. A Scorching Shot hit Planeswalkers? You build Esper Spirits. Nice. Obliterating Bull hit Planeswalkers, right? I don't know. Sometimes I really wonder what makes them put Planeswalkers on like red interaction. It's just vibe based, I think. Sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't. It's just vibes. Yeah, no more rats, just ninjas now. They were they were decoy. Yeah, they tried to make us drop our guard, I guess. Oh, there's one, there's one. They're back. Well, I mean, I know that they're just gonna do like Drowner, right? Should have been target creature without flying and Planeswalker, but hey, you know. I mean, I don't hate the idea of like trying to get rid of the Beastbinder, but also, I mean, this is just a really awkward turn anyways, right? You play Sunspine Lynx, it's cute, you deal 3 damage, whatever, but then the Beastbinder is gonna make it a 2/2, or Kaito's gonna stun it. So it feels like putting a 4 mana card in play that the opponent just answers with no effort. Like with minimal effort, so that feels very much like a waste. I would do maybe something like Burst, Higher Claw, Twin Maw, but then it's like, I don't have the mana for that, so maybe I just shoot the Beastbinder here and play a Higher Claw out, like... Bit weird with the Soul Stones. When the rank season ends, do they rotate sets again? No. The current meta? How long will it stay present? What is like 2026 or something? I'm sure Untapped has it on their website somewhere. RIP. Constructed standard. It has like a little overview. Legal. Wait, is it 2027? Next interval patient rotation will be early 2027. Yeah. Early 2027. Then we have rotation for... No, I don't think this is correct. Okay, I don't know if this info is right, though. Okay. Chat, it may be over. I'm not gonna lie, it may be over. I think we can honestly just concede this. I'm okay with Sunspine links. That was maybe too many, though. That was maybe too many. I think maybe we need to play some suplexes, actually. I think one link's out. Perhaps we will take out, like, a burst. If I get a land, I could cook. No longer 4 sets. You're gonna do 6 now? You want all sets of a given year to rotate at the same time? Damn, alright, I guess. That's crazy. It's like I was reading that. I was like, is that true? Chat, you missed out on the land. Remember me. Remember me. I'll just shoot this thing. Yeah, but that's 2027 though, so my goodness. Or sorry, 2027, yeah. So still a while. Chat, no lands, I fear. I think we have a great hand, but just looking a little sad, this one. Hero, what's up, L? How are you? I mean, I can get behind Hellkite ping away that little 1/1. That's one option. We also get our Sarkhan with like a little flying moment here. We may just be in the denial stage here where like we just kind of ignore that fact that Dimir is going to draw every card on the planet. That may just be our vibe right now. I don't know. This may just be the vibe. Yeah, like you can get all the cards in the world, I guess. It'd be what it be. During Curiosity, Loki should have like and lose 1 life on it, but I guess it's not a black card, so you know. Okay, Link steals 3 damage, or never mind, 2 damage. Yo. Hey, bestie. I mean, I have a feeling there's gonna be a counter spell, but you know, we'll see. No? Big if true? Removal? Flamaws, I don't know. Or a Flippin' Drowners, whatever. Shoot the sheriffs. Bitter Triumph. Okay. As expected, that was so much interaction. I'm still gonna go for it though, y'all. Like, I don't know. Unfortunately, despite us being a 25 land deck with a little bit more mana, we would actually be cooking here. But the opponent now has double the mana. They're gonna get close to double the cards. Like, it's unfortunate, man. Okay, they're definitely gonna get double cards now. It's unfortunate, really. Because I think we have the tools to win, but... Not the mana to do so. I fear. Nope. Damn, bro. Unfortunate it has to end like that, but also, like I said, if we had a land drop every time, you would actually be cooking. But yeah, this is just GG's. 25 lands, by the way. Two one-landers, like 25 lands. I think we're... I just think we're cursed. I don't think it's a bad deck. I genuinely just think we're cursed. That's crazy. 25 lands. I'm gonna go 18. I'm gonna sideboard into 18 lands. Bet. I will. You gotta be kidding me, though. Like, what the fuck? Bro. You gotta be kidding me, man. Yeah, no, seriously, we gotta go like 18 lands and then we get a normal amount of mana, yeah. I'm telling you. That's how it works. You know, there's just simply no way that's what you get offered when you play 25 lands. There is no way. Love that curve with these two guys right there. The Magda hired class synergy is great. What the hell? I'll just slam the Nova. DM? Okay, not looking too bad though. But the opening hands kind of just pissed me off. Like, if I'm playing 25 lands, don't you dare give me a one-lander. Like, don't you dare. Do we just swing with Higher Claw and pump it up? Like, this feels very vulnerable to interaction right now. I don't know. Well. Damn, they took 3. Their hand must be fire. Oh my god, they're desperate. No, that was one of the most desperate plays I've ever seen, I fear. That we may be very talented at finding one-landers. But then we still have some mana because we are playing 25. Sorry, homie. I get it, I get it. Anyways, what are they playing? Golgari removal. My favorite deck. I don't know, it's just Golgari mid-range, right? Like Bitter Triumphs and Heritage Rex. I don't know what else it could be. Mull of 5, no problem. That's right, that's right. Who's doing it like us? Bitter Triumph hints at Zombify. No. No, not anymore. Back in the good old days, if somebody would play Bitter Triumph over Gopher Throat, sure, but like you could also play Bitter Triumph because it answers Kaito, right? I mean, probably like the Yuna sleeves are probably just giving away that they are playing Abs and Yuna, but I don't think Bitter Triumph is a giveaway for Zombify shenanigans anymore. But it is Yuna pile. The good old days. Yeah. Alright. Like, I think a lot of decks have just shoved 4 copies of Shoot the Sheriff in there. I need to think twice about that, because Kaito is still, like, super relevant, so... You never know, you may run into a Sheriff you might need to remove. I mean, Shonar feels kind of shit here. Karen. Not really what I want to do. I may just slam this guy. I think Golgari Food or John Sachs Baron Pie right now. Like in the Saffron line's better than Mayhem Devil, but I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really kept up with Pio in a while, so okay, at least I don't get life for this. I don't know. I'm no Pio expert. I would just look at what's getting better results probably if you want to figure that out. Do I just, I don't know, like fly over? I don't know. Okay. The life gain. Aha, this is fine. This is fine. Aha. Anyways, I'll bring in ghost vacuums from the side going forward. Dude. Nah, I don't know. Can't lose my links. Just gonna get wrecked by Yuna. Toughness too high. Trample everything. Like, what can I do? I can't attack. If I feel the urge to win this, I can't swing. I don't even know if that's good enough anyway in the first place, but what's the record so far? Not good. Not good. But I also think there was a lot of curse elements involved in the process. So I'm just gonna have to do the math. All right. I wonder if I can get away with shenanigans. Take 3 from that, take 2 from that. Nope, can't do that. No. Okay, but what if... Take 3 from that. Take 1 from that. But is it then game winning? I can't even because that still kills me anyway. I have no other choice. God, I really didn't want to do this, but I guess we gotta. I think this is the only way that we live. Ooh. It's the only way we live, y'all. You want Yuna dead? There's no way. There's quite honestly no way. No, we just lose. Like, you saw all the blocks that I tried. All of them killed us because of trample. They have ward on everything. I'm tapped out, so like... I don't know, find a way to deal 7 damage off the top, y'all. Like... That's 4. That's game close. Yeah, I wanted to block one of the overlords with my Karens, but I would die. Either way, like, I would die, so... I tried. I guess we are revengeful possession gamers. I mean, like, Garen can do something. In Karen we trust. Karen, you better slay. God, what a slow hand though. Yeah. Yeah, it's a dragon. I guess. It's a dragon. It makes a pretty good blocker against Phoebe as well, with them casting a bunch of spells all the time. And now we get Sarkhan. If only we had that a little earlier. I want to do Karen. I know it's greedy as hell to do that though. It's gotta just be Sarkhan reveal Hellkite, I think. Because if Karen comes down, Karen needs to succeed. Karen needs to put the emblem on him. It's the only way. So even though this is slower, it doesn't give them a chance to interact with Karen, so... I fear... Burst our own Karen? Yup, you know it. That's what we gotta do. Shut that down real quick. Yeah, they had Triumph. We stay locked in. I'm trying our best. Trying our best. May just need to be burst lightning on this. I don't want to give them the mana. I don't want to give them the mana to ramp up into some, like, Overlord or whatever. Yuna would still suck, but Yuna's 5 toughness anyway, right? What do we do? I'm kind of interested in Soulstone here, I'm not gonna lie. Just play around. Okay. Rare castable Twin Maul, yeah. Like, if they have shoot the sheriffs, it doesn't work, right? So, like, that's interesting to me. Yeah, there's Yuna. Bringing back Overlord. Yup. Realized I could have probably just made it so that Arena wouldn't have tapped my Sanctuary, and maybe I could try to map putting a ping on the Overlord, but it's fine. What does this thing even do? Search your library for a dragon. Okay. Yeah, boy, give me that. Give me that, Lynx. Hold on. Give me that cat real fucking quick. Okay. Damn, they paid 3? Okay. Give me that cat. So some dodge, just shoot the sheriff. Yeah, that's kind of why I vibed with it too. Yeah, we can also search for like a Hellkite with Maelstrom. That's right too. Give me that cat. No, shout out to Karen. That Garen play save this, right? I mean, that's kind of just a key against the Yuna matchup anyway. Shut down their life gain, they're gonna have a bad time, so... You're dead next turn either way. Yeah, they have too many little basics. Unless they can find a way to shut that down, they cannot. Or shuffle my library, which... Nar. Finished them, cat! Let's go! I'll take it, chat. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright.